What's up, guys? Justin here. I have another Lake St. Clair fishing report for you. It has definitely been a hot one here the last few days, and I think it's safe to say it is officially summer. So let's dive right into those reports. For you guys chasing yellow perch, I know a lot of you guys haven't been spending much time chasing them in the spring and in the early part of the summer here. But there are still a few guys that are going after and getting them. Conger Bay, off of Grassy Island in the North Channel, they've been able to locate some fish there. Over by Gull Island, Buoy 27 on the shipping channel, they have been producing fish there. The Horseshoe just on the other side into Walpole, they've been producing some perch as well. And generally when those areas start to produce, areas like the St. Clair Light and the dumping grounds also starts to produce some yellow perch. So if you have plenty of walleye in the freezer and you're looking to add a few more fish to that freezer, yellow perch might be an option for you here. So go ahead and give that a try this weekend. For you guys chasing bluegill and sunfish, the spawn is in full swing right now. We had an incredibly warm weekend. It warmed the water temps up and has kick-started everything that is yet to spawn to start the spawning process out here on Lake St. Clair. So as long as the winds remain calm, you should be able to find those spawning colonies out on the main lake. If you're looking for pumpkin seed though, do not look for colonies. They generally spread out more, so you'll find one here and one there, usually about 10 to 20 feet apart. So if you see one bed, start to look at 10 to 20 feet away from them for the pumpkin seeds. For the bluegill, you will find colonies of them on the lake. You can fish them on poppers, spiders, worms underneath the float, drop shot, dragging a jig through the bed. There's a lot of ways to catch them when they're bedding, guys. So go ahead and give them a try out there this weekend. For you guys chasing esox, the muskie, I talked with several guides over the last week, and the consensus is that the fish are in a little bit of a funk. A couple of them alluded to the fact that the spawn was so late again this year, with it being a cooler spring, that they think that may be affecting the bite. But like last year, once the heat of the summer got in, the fish kind of got going again, and fishing should improve as we go into the weekend and into next week. So keep plugging away at her, guys. The casters have been getting a few fish, the trollers have been getting a few fish, so they are out there. But you just keep at her, and you should see that bite turn around here in the near future. For you guys chasing walleye, jigging action is continuing up on the St. Clair River. Guys at night are generally hand lining more than whipping now, but the action has been very good and very steady up on the St. Clair River. For you guys out here on the lake, the fishing has been very good, almost Erie-like, Lake Erie. So I think the best thing to do here is actually hand this over to Jeff and Eric and let them fill you in on what they've been doing and how they have been doing out here on the lake.
Hey guys, coming to you this week with our Lake St. Clair walleye report for Sportsmans Direct. Myself, Eric Lenz, pro staffer Jeff Van Torrey. We had a phenomenal day out there today. We had a 50 fish day on crankbaits.
Show you some of the baits we're using out there. We're pulling Husky Jerk DSJ 12s. This is a Purple Clown that produced some good fish out there. Flicker minnow size 11s. This one's JT Custom Bad Girl. Number 11 flicker minnow in that new perch color was really good today. That took I think our second and third biggest fish and a couple good ones. 55 back on that. And very surprising, probably not going to believe it if I tell you, but a lot of fish came on the top 20 from Smithwick. Chrome and black with an orange belly. That was a really good producer right there. Primarily targeting 19 feet of water, 17, 18 feet of water. US side, got out early in the morning, trolling crankbaits between 1.8 and 2 miles an hour, and behind offshore planer boards, inline planer boards. And we got some good fish in here, so we'll show you.
So these are just a couple of our better fish. We've got a
we got a 2-man limit.
We got a 2-man limit of good fish inside there. These are a couple 25, 26 inch fish. So very solid fish. American side's going really good right now, so stop on in to Sportsman's Direct. Don't look past those crankbaits yet. Crankbaits are still producing. Stop on in, grab some, and we'll see you guys out there.
Thanks for that, Jeff and Eric. Thanks for giving us the detailed report on what you guys have been doing to catch some of those hog walleye. For you guys chasing smallmouth bass, I said towards the in the report last week that the bedding fish were just getting really active as it warmed up, and that has held true. Pretty much within 12 to 24 hours of my original report last week, I started to receive reports from customers and friends that the spawn was in full swing and it was in peak mode. We still remain in peak mode out here in the lake, but we also had some fish that spawned earlier, so there is some fish out in the deeper, 8 to 12 feet of water. So if you're struggling or if the conditions aren't right to sight fish for them, don't be afraid to head on out there a little bit deeper and try for those deeper fish that have already done their deal or the ones waiting to come up to do their deal. Another thing too, technique wise, a lot of guys are fishing Ned Rig and Z-Man products right now. We did get restocked on them again, so that tells me a lot of guys are focusing on the bedfish. But one thing that has been very curious this year is that we continually keep selling lizards, 6-inch lizards. It's unusually high how many we're selling, so that makes me think that we got a few guys out here throwing Carolina rigs right now on the sand flats or the spawning flat areas, and are doing quite well. So I know a few years back, probably about 10, 12, maybe 15 years ago, Larry Nixon actually won a tournament out here fishing a Carolina rig with a lizard. So it might be history repeating itself going right now, guys. The swim bait bite has really started kicking in as well over the weekend, over this past weekend and week. So get in out there, go chase those smallies, enjoy. Make sure you treat them right and do release them. We do have the catch and keep season opening up this weekend as well, so expect a lot of tournament traffic to start kicking in now too on the lake. I know Cash for Bass has the American Opener, and I know they have a lot of clubs that are up this weekend. A lot of the guys have been through the shop letting us know. And with that note, I do want to let guys know that the Clinton River Cutoff, aka Crocker, aka Shook Ramp, is now back open. As of yesterday afternoon, they reopened the ramp, so you should have another access point for you bass guys to go after those fish. So good luck this weekend. And for you guys that are chasing the kitty cats, the fish with the whiskers, the spillway continues to produce a lot of fish. I did hear a second or third hand report of a few gentlemen that got caught taking a few too many catfish over their limit. I think it was like 100 or something they had in their possession when the COs checked them. So that's an indication of how good the fishing's been. Good for you guys chasing catfish. You should have a lot of activity in the spillway off the point at Metro, South River Road, Clinton River area, and Brandenburg. Should be a lot of catfish to be had out there. As we continue to warm up, the St. Clair River should get going good for those catfish as well. So, and just one more quick thing here, guys. Just to give you a heads up, the fishing report will be also posted over on the Sportsman's Direct YouTube channel, and eventually that will be the permanent home for the report. So go ahead and go on over to the Sportsman's Direct YouTube channel and subscribe and like that channel so you can stay up to date as we slowly move things over to that channel. But also, if you need to keep up to date on new products, things going on here in the shop, that is going to be the location that all those videos will be posted from here on out. So make sure you head on over there and check out that page and keep an eye out for new videos as we start to build that up. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share. It helps me, it helps the channel, it helps everyone that likes to catch fish.